Have you ever played golf?
I've not played golf.
Not golf in the sense of like putt
Tennis
putt or,
skirts.
or any of that, but it's like, just a card game that I've stumbled upon. I've never seen before. It's probably a thing. I don't really play cards, like, playing cards that much, but like the rule is to get the lowest number or the lowest amount by the end of the round, or however many rounds y'all want to go.
Uh-huh.
And it's just insane. I need to teach you. I need to teach others. I need more people to know about golf.
Like rummy?
It's kind of like rummy, but at the same time, like, it's different.
Okay.
And I've hung out with Germans and Indiana folk and Midwesterners, and like they just played in a different kind of way. I went with a girlfriend to a wedding, and I've discovered this new game of golf.
He dropped the G word.
Yeah, I did drop the G word.
Hi, G word. I love you.
G word's pretty cool.
Yeah, she is.
She's really, really cool and really cute.
Really
very
perfect.
Very, very fond of the G word. But yeah, no, this is today's tapes. We'll cut that out. It's Escape the Tapes. It's Escape the Tapes presents today's tapes. What are we talking about, Brittany?
Who are you?
I don't know.
You're Thomas Massey.
Yeah, no,
You're Thomas Morgan motherfucking Massey.
Fuck yeah, I am. Let's go. They call me Thomas Freak Nasty.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure they do.
They do.
Okay.
In certain circles, they do. They call Miss Brittany Vaughn Brittany the Brouhaha Vaughn. Brittany the Brouhaha Vaughn.
What if we had like Escape the Tapes jerseys with those nicknames on
Freak
the back?
Nasty and Brouhaha. Brouhaha.
Yeah.
As in funny witch.
Well, I've
Yeah.
been called worse.
Yeah.
Howdy.
Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween, because we are also in our vampire phase. We just dropped Vampire Part 1, and we've, we got a little Casper under our belt now. Now we're talking about today's vamps.
Yes.
And vampires of the 2010s.
Yes.
We started off the 2010s in this kind of so I will say a very muted, a very different take on the vampire lore. Like, we're coming off the back of Twilight. We're coming off the TV-ified vampire with Vampire Diaries, and we've already had a little bit of vampire with Supernatural, but like we're really coming off the stank of Twilight. There are people that love the Twilight and want more of the Twilight, but then there's also the backlash. There's also the people that are like, we want our monster vampires. We want our true romantic vampires. We want our true killer, bloody, gory.
We want to be afraid of them.
We want the bad guys. Bring back the bad vampires.
I want vampires in every single aspect.
Yes.
So I'm really excited for this episode.
I'm very, very happy and very excited to talk about certain movies and certain reimaginings, remakes, and like things in between. We're talking about the 2010s and the 2020s. Like, what have we gotten, with it all?
Within the past 20 years, I feel like we've gotten a lot of vampirism.
We have gotten a lot of vampirism.
In like a fun and sexy kind of way.
Absolutely.
And also in not fun and not sexy kind of ways. A couple of these movies I know that you and I are definitely putting in here purely to shit on them.
Before we get into the 2010s and 2020s, do you have any honorable mentions, like, stuff that, like, it might have come out, like, 08, 09, like, anything, like, prefaces, like, like, really just... I have one that I swore up and down was a 2010s movie, but it is an 09 darling. I do like this movie for what it is.
I don't think I do. What about you? What's yours?
My only one that I'd like to mention is Daybreakers.
Okay.
Starring Ethan Hawke, William Dafoe, Sam Neill. It is a post-apocalyptic, very, set in the near future of like a vampire outbreak has happened. Everybody in the world is a vampire, and we're struggling. We're running out of food. They're trying to find a true blood, kind of like, synthetic, like something to last and like live on, because like they are vampires. They can live forever. They don't want to give up their youth, but also Ethan Hawke is trying to work on a cure how do we cure this? Because like we're gonna run out of blood. We're gonna run out of stuff and resources.
We're gonna run out of people.
And it's a really cool thing where like everybody's vampires, so no one's really that special. And like the humans are really kind of like the special people.
They're the little pets.
And I really, really like it. It's a really cool subversion, but also it's just got a good kind of stank on it. Also, it's just bloody. It's so gory in like that early 2010s way.
That sounds really fun.
Daybreakers. I highly recommend it. It's my honorable mention. But yeah, what do you want to kick us off with from the 2010s, Brittany?
Okay.
It's your 2010 faves.
Okay, I'm looking at my list, and most all of these come from 2012.
Okay.
Which is like, I guess, a year.
2012 was a good year.
For vampires?
In general, I just remember 2012 being brighter. I feel like there was hope back then.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll agree with you.
Sun's out, guns out, carry on, what is it? Stay calm and carry on.
Yeah.
The band Fun was pretty big.
I must ask you a question.
Absolutely.
Yes. Yeah, no, I'll take you.
Oh, you'll take me. Thanks for asking.
I'm picking up what you're putting down.
Yeah.
Sorry. Sorry, G word.
How about you take off your, the little sunglasses with the little like visors and like the little rivets in it, and put on your actual glasses and look at your list.
Sorry, I'm wearing my National Treasure glasses. Damn.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so I have 1, 2, 3, 4 from 2012.
Okay.
You know what? I'm going to go Dark Shadows.
Dark Shadows.
Yeah.
Dark Shadows is on my list.
Oh, good.
Tim Burton's Dark Shadows with Johnny Depp and Eva Green and Michelle Pfeiffer and Helena Bonham Carter and like an assortment of people.
Yeah. At first, I was not super into it.
Yeah.
Like, I kind of was. And then the second round, I was like, oh, this is very campy.
It's very campy and very horny.
It is so horny.
Which
is not why I picked it, for the record.
Yeah. Well, you don't have... You don't have just vampires. We have werewolves, and like they're towards the end. But mainly, it's a vengeful and spiteful witch,
and a horny little person.
Yeah, and a horny little person.
Helena Bonham Carter. Yeah,
Jesus.
Yeah, it's okay.
She's just Lord.
I don't like. It is so funny, but it's also just. It's kind of ridiculous in the most unsuspecting, but also completely suspecting way. I feel like Dr. Doofenshmirtz right now.
You do?
Yeah.
How do you?
Because I said, in the most unsuspecting, I mean completely suspecting kind of way.
Oh.
You know?
I wasn't going to say that. I was just going to roll with it, but now I can't, unsee it. But I don't know, Tim Burton's take, I remember hyping this movie up at the time because I was a big fan of Dark Shadows.
Yeah, and it's also got that 60s flair too, like the remake.
It's got that. But I thought he might bring a little Sleepy Hollow. He was coming off the back of just like a not great time, not a good track record leading up to Dark Shadows. So I'm like, okay, he's going to go back that
he did not
thing. And like he also is bringing back Johnny Depp, his muse. Other than Helena Bonham Carter, like it's always Johnny Depp. He is, the guy's forefront. But like,
it's just very silly, goofy.
It is very silly, goofy, and the soundtrack is nice. But it's it I don't know. It's a weird one because I do like it and I do appreciate it, but I also don't.
No, that's exactly how I feel because I'm like, I would watch it, but I'm not going to go out of my way to turn it on.
See, that's the thing. I always turn it on, and then as soon as I get through halfway, I'm like, why did I turn this movie on?
You're like, I'm actually really disinterested.
Because it's not a bad movie. I do think a lot of people are very phoning it in.
Yeah.
In a lot of ways, other than like Johnny Depp, no. Chloe Grace Moretz is, very, fun.
Yeah.
And just like angsty.
Yeah.
And, I can always plot a movie that has a Alice Cooper cameo like that. That was fun. But all in all, I do think it's a very throwback to a 60s vibe.
I think it's
very, fun little campy movie.
Can I be honest?
Be honest.
I think it's only remotely good because it's campy.
Yeah.
Like that story does not hold up. Like,
but
not a lot of it does. It's fun, so that's okay, I guess.
Yes. One of my favorite vampire movies, and it's because of Don Curtis and the revival of Dark Shadows that I do love it, is House of Dark Shadows.
Okay.
from 1970.
Okay.
It is an older movie, but also I feel like if it's just it's same font, not same font, same, what's the wording? What's the phrase?
Same bitch, different day.
Exactly. It's, yeah.
Same soup, different pot.
It's the same story and everything, but like just told in a very, 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 like, there's the dark and then there's the Tim Burton of it all.
Yeah.
The Hot Topic-ified version of Don Curtis's,
The exaggerated soft goth.
Exactly. Well, since you did a 2012, I will do
Throw one at me, boy.
Fright Night. The remake of Fright Night from 2011.
Okay,
I'll tell you what, Anton Yelchin never got his day in the sun. R.I.P. King, I miss you. I miss you so much. It's a dear one in my soul because I remember that time, like I was all about 85 Fright Night. And then like when Fright Night 11 came out, I was like, yes. And like, I'm like, okay, we got Anton. Who's making it? Greg Gillespie. Awesome. What has he done? TV. I'm like, oh no. But then we get into it. Peter Vincent. It's a reimagining of the whole, like Peter Vincent is a horror movie host in the original. In this, he's a Chris Angel mind freak, like a Las Vegas performer, and he does this vampire act, and it's like it's modern. It's like it's the best way to modernize an '80s classic. And yeah, the vampires are a little bit CGI, but you know who's having the most fun? Colin Farrell. Colin Farrell as Jerry is just having the best time. He's having a fucking awesome time. He's great to watch. He's a good looking guy, and he's just eating up every scene he's in.
Yeah.
Also, Christopher Mintz-Plasse as Evil Ed.
Is that super bad guy?
It is. It is super bad guy.
Okay.
It's McLovin. McLovin also plays just a one-word name, Evil, but it's Evil Ed.
Huh.
And he's great.
Okay.
Yeah. Highly recommend the 2011 Fright Night if you haven't seen it. It's a great reimagining of an 80s classic. Best way I could sum it up.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
That sounds fun.
You got another one?
Yes. Okay. I'm going to skip to this next one and then I'll come back to the 2012s because that's the majority of my shit.
Okay.
So I'm going to go to 2013 and I know this one's on your list too.
And I know exactly which one it is.
We're doing Only Lovers Left Alive.
Absolutely.
Honestly, I love this. And I'll tell you what, it's like soft, it's sensual, it's full of fucking yearning as a vampire movie should be.
Yep.
Okay? Just, it's tortured. Okay, it's like romantic, gothic, tortured artist bullshit. And I love it.
So, Tilda Swinton and
Tom
Loki.
Hiddleston.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Ancient One and Loki fall in love.
Hey, oh yeah.
And it's Adam and Eve and this lovers of the ages story. And it's just a present day, but they're like very emo rocker, like hippie couple. And like very kind of like
very long distance.
Tom Hiddleston's very suicidal in a lot of ways.
Aren't we all?
Yeah. It's very dopey and like very like yearning and longing and like it's you hit all those notes, but at the same time it's just like, what's her name? Alice in Wonderland, Mia Wasikowska.
Dude, I had the same conversation.
Wachowski? It's not a Wachowski.
I don't know. It's
Alice in Wonderland.
We respect you.
Is also in this movie, and I think it's her best thing. Like her in what's her movie?
Crimson Peak.
Crimson Peak. Her in Crimson Peak, and also Stoker. Like around this time, she was kind of like the
horror girl.
Like I would say kind of an it girl. Like she was just hopping around genres.
Yeah. I mostly knew her from like horror and thriller stuff from that time period.
Yeah, but I do think this is a good peak. Good peak. I said peak because of Crimson Peak, but this is a good pick.
I caught you.
Yeah,
I caught you. I caught your tater. One thing I do remember, like that always kind of sticks with me about Only Lovers Left Alive is like he's lounging, very kind of like open shirt, very reminiscent of Jeff Goldblum in Jurassic Park.
I would say David Bowie from Hunky Dory.
Listen.
Yeah.
But they're doing, like, they're on the phone, but she kind of engineered it to where they could see each other with this, like, outdated technology he has. And she's like, "Oh, my love, you look so downtrodden." And then she kind of makes her way like one of the Dune agents across the world to him.
Yeah.
That was so southern. Did you hear that
It
shit?
did. I heard it. I called it.
Whatever. So, yeah, that's my next choice, and I think it's a really good choice. Thomas, what's your next choice?
My next choice is Let Me In from the year 2010.
Let that sink in.
So, Let the Right One In is not this movie. This is a remake of Let the Right One In. Let the Right One In came out in 2008, and it is Swedish. Let Me In is the remake. And I will say, I love Let the Right One In, but I think I like Let Me In just a little bit more.
Okay.
Just because, one, American. I love a foreign film, but it just like, familiar faces. I'm like, Chloe Grace Moretz is coming off the heels of Kick-Ass, and Richard Jenkins, the dad from Step Brothers. I'm like, let's go. Cody Smith McPhee, I believe, is our lead, and they put together like a really cool like murder mystery, but like is this little girl a vampire? And this friendship that buds between Cody Smith McPhee and Chloe Grace Moretz. Weird.
Yeah.
Three name.
Yeah.
Weird.
Evil.
Evil.
Well.
But yeah, no, just like a genuine, like just good pairing between these kids. And it really is just like a beat for beat remake. Like there's nothing new going on between Let the Right One In and Let Me In. I think I just like Let Me In more just because I don't have to really think or like, read subtitles.
Yeah.
Which there's nothing wrong with subtitles. We love a subtitle. We love foreign film. All film is good film. I just prefer this one. Also, like, it just puts me in a good, cozy mood for the wintertime.
Okay.
It's a good winter movie. It works on many levels, but
and we're starting to approach that season too.
We are. It's a really good watch.
Hell yeah.
So yeah, Let Me In from 2010. Kind of rhymes.
It does.
All right, Benny. Let's go last round.
No, I have more.
Okay.
And I'll go real quick with them.
Okay.
You know what? I'm just going to do my last four at once.
Okay.
Okay.
And I'll tell you if they're on my list.
I think one of them is. The rest of them are definitely not.
Okay. Let's go.
Well, one of them might be. Okay. So three of them are from the 2012s. Once again, a good year for vampire media.
Good year.
Okay. So we have Abraham Lincoln Vampire Hunter.
Well, I redact the good year. I redact the good year and the good movie.
I didn't say it was good. I said I liked it.
Okay.
I watched that one kind of recently, within the last year.
I remember enjoying it at the time, but like on the rewatch, I'm like, this is just a video game. Well, it is a video game.
Well, my thing is, I was like, okay, I put it on because I was bored. I didn't think I'd actually make it that far into it.
Yeah.
I watched the whole damn thing.
I love a title that's wacky and goofy. And I remember seeing the book, like when the movie was being made and like, just like being advertised, it was always like in Barnes & Noble or Books A Million or Walmart. And it's like Abraham Lincoln Vampire Hunter, soon to be a motion picture.
Right.
And I'm like,
that's crazy.
Oh, cool. Can't wait for the movie. Waited for the movie. And man, it's just
my thing is
product of the time.
Agreed. It's got like a very silly, funny premise to it. Like
it has a superhero vibe.
It does, but like it's got a very serious tone to it.
I don't agree with it at all.
Parts of it do.
No, no, it doesn't.
Yeah.
No, it doesn't.
Whatever. They try to be serious.
They fail.
They're like, Abraham Lincoln lost his mother to a vampire, and you know what? I'm also a vampire, but I'm gonna teach you how to kill them all.
Yeah. Yeah, goofy that sounds. It's what you just said. How serious? Man, that was so serious.
I thought so.
Okay.
Dun 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 dun. Okay.
It's so goofy.
It is.
And I do appreciate some scenes in it, especially the PS2 cutscene of like them jumping on horses. Jumping on horses to kill a vampire and like swing an axe.
It is silly.
On horseback and then like off horseback and dismount, just jump. There's just jumping.
Honestly,
it's just
I wish I would have seen it in theaters.
I mean, yeah,
It would have been fun.
bad movies are like, fun too. It's
They
just, yeah. I feel like this is the one bad vampire movie that we're putting on this list, which I'm okay with
for
because
the 2010s?
yeah, no, that we have
We have-
variety. We have variety.
Yes.
We have something for everybody.
Yeah, oh, and we definitely shit on 2020s too.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay. And then my other two from 2012, I've got Hotel Transylvania.
Hell yeah.
Which, yeah.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. Because it's cute.
It's cute.
It's so fun.
The creator of Dexter's Laboratory and Samurai Jack made this movie.
Yeah, and it's, they have a father or daughter. It's Dracula and his daughter, Mavis.
And it's the Adam Sandler crew. Everybody's from the Adam Sandler crew.
Literally all his best friends make one movie.
I love it.
I know that's how Thomas wants to be as a director.
What, just like have all my buddies form like just a crew.
Yeah.
And just like carry them on to different movies.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. There's the zing. There's we've been tortured by villagers our life and we cannot trust the humans.
It's genuinely funny too.
It is.
It's very, very good gags. I remember just this and God, Kung Fu Panda playing like Kung Fu Panda is separate, but just it lived in our van.
Separate but equal.
Mary had the DVD and we just watched this nonstop. This was a good time.
This was a great time. So that's why it was on my list. Another animated movie from 2012, Scooby-Doo and the Music of the Vampire.
Okay. Have not seen it.
Okay. This is one I was actually telling you about when we watched Legend of Vampire Rock.
It's just Legend of the Vampire. Just so everybody knows.
God damn it.
Yeah.
Sorry. It just happens.
It's okay. It happens.
It does. Okay. So this one's kind of like a carnival of sorts.
Okay.
And these acrobats, and there's this cursed amulet of sorts. And listen, the only reason I know about this one is because there were clips from TikTok, I don't know, a year or two ago, and the main...
Sounds very similar to Legend of the Vampire. Acrobats.
I know.
Kind of tense
but
stuff.
That's their whole... Well, it's kind of their whole thing.
Yeah.
It's a cursed amulet, and the vampires are actually kind of real.
Okay, so they're back to real monsters.
Yeah.
In this.
Yeah, but it's mythological, real kind of vibe. We worship.
Okay.
It's kind of giving Zombie Island, but with vampires.
Nice.
And then Daphne kind of gets into this little love thing, infatuation mostly with this vampire, and he takes her up on stage for something, and she's like, "Please don't drop me," and he's like, "Only a fool would drop a girl like you," and I'm like, "Yeah, that fucks. I get it." I get it. And he's hot, and he looks like Peter Steele.
Peter Steele?
Yeah. From Typo Negative.
Okay.
Yeah. He's
Didn't we bring up Peter Steele in Vampire Rock?
Probably. we bring up Peter Steele quite a lot, actually.
Peter Steele. Come on our podcast, bro.
He's dead.
Damn it. Peter Steele. The ghost of Peter Steele, are you with us?
Ooh. Wait, why did I do that?
Ooh. Respect the dead, Brittany.
I do.
Okay. What else we got?
Last one, and I think it may be on yours. 2014's What We Do in the Shadows.
Absolutely, it is. Oh. Absolutely.
Oh my God, it is. Hell yeah.
Yep.
I'll let you take the lead because I just spoke for 4 movies straight.
I love this movie. I love this movie, and I love the series that it, came after. I just, when I watched this, I was like, oh my God, this is the righteous successor to a Rob Reiner, like a Rob Reiner mockumentary, a la This Is Spinal Tap. This is the quintessential mockumentary vampire comedy. It works on all those levels and more. It's hilarious.
In kind of a dry way.
Yeah, very dry. But if this is your movie, the show is for you. If you like the show and you haven't seen the movie, if you didn't realize it was a movie first, watch the movie.
Movie's also for you.
You're gonna enjoy it because they in the first season they cross over
a little bit, yeah. And I think there are some recurring characters in the later seasons too.
Jermaine Clemens and Taika Waititi.
Yeah.
Taika Waititi. Fun name to say.
I've never known how to pronounce it. And
Taika Waititi.
I'm really glad you did.
I'm always gonna say Taika Waititi. I don't know if that's right or wrong, but Taika Waititi.
Because I used to say Wakatiti. And
Taika Waititi.
I don't know. It sounds like I'm saying
Wakatiti.
Wicket.
Walk that titty.
All right, we're done here.
Nah, Taika Waititi, Jermaine Clemens, and gang are phenomenal. Good little New Zealand vampire mockumentary.
No, it's so fun. It's also campy,
Very campy.
but it's more cohesive, I
It
think.
hits the classic vampire in my brain, but it also puts a comedic twist on it.
Yes.
Very fun. Highly recommend.
Very cohesive. The story holds up.
Yep. And just to throw them out there, Stakeland from 2010, good indie vampire movie. It's like, for the time when it came out, it hit me. It was like one of the first times I saw, the first time I watched it was on Netflix, and it was great. I thoroughly enjoyed. And also A Girl Walks Home Alone at Night from 2014.
Okay.
Yes. A Girl Walks Home Alone at Night from 2014 is an Iranian black and white vampire film that is very subtle in a lot of ways. It's more or less just like a very feminist take on the vampire lore, and you get a good look into the Iranian culture, how women are supposed to present themselves, and how our protagonist kind of wants to divert from that and be her own woman, but also she's been around for years. She's been around for a long time and just trying to survive. And it's a slow one, but a good one, and I highly recommend.
Okay, hell yeah, King.
And I think that will do it for the 2010s. Those were some good years. I look back on those years fondly, but alas, we have to jump.
We do.
We have to go into the COVID era. We have to go into
the 20 twins.
The dark era, the 2020s. Yeah. Hindsight is 2020, and so is this list. Okay. It sounded better in my head.
No, I liked it.
Brittany, what is your first 2020s pick?
Okay. It's actually The Invitation from 2022.
The Invitation, directed by Kara Kuwasama, about the cult?
Is it no, it's not a cult.
Well, it's got the same name.
It does have the same name.
It does have the same name. It's not the one.
It's very confusing.
It's not the good movie. It's not the good one.
It's very confusing, by the way, when you're trying to talk about it. Because they're like, oh, you cult? No, it's not about the fucking cult. It's about the vampires, damn it.
It's about the vampires. One is a good movie and one is a vampire movie.
Again, I didn't say it was good. I said I liked it.
You like your things, I like my things. I'm allowed to shit.
And a lot of times, they overlap.
Yeah.
Our Venn diagram is not a circle. It's truly a diagram.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, so hear me out. I don't know. There was just something about it. It started off really sad with
yeah.
And then, oh my God, long lost cousin from overseas. Blah, blah, blah. Oh my God, they have money. Oh my God, I'm invited to a wedding. Oh my God, whose wedding is this? Where the fuck is the bride?
Yeah.
Oh my God, I'm the bride?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
It is in a way kind of like a backdoor Dracula movie.
Dracula's sister wives kind of vibe.
It's just, I don't know.
Mormon Dracula?
Something about it rubbed me wrong the first time I saw it. I missed this in theaters. This was a Hulu watch late at night, and
I watched it in theater.
I know you did, and I don't know if I would have appreciated it more if I did see it in theaters. I probably would have.
I think you would have.
I don't know. I was like, I liked moments of it, but I just didn't vibe the whole time.
And that's okay.
Until the third act. I thought the third act was pretty, it wrapped itself up nicely.
Yeah, it did.
Yeah.
Yeah. I really liked it. I'm gonna be honest, there were times if I were put in her shoes, I might have given in.
Yeah.
I might have succumbed. But she's better than I am, and that's why this is one of my picks and not me being in that movie.
Yeah.
Okay, Thomas, what's yours?
Well, I'm going to jump to 2023 with Humanist Vampire Seeking Consensual Suicidal Person. Humanist Vampire Seeking Consensual Suicidal Person from 2023 is a French vampire comedy and a dark comedy, and I love it so much. It just it tickles a lot of themes that you don't really see tickled in some medias, and it's very dark in the sense that it does deal with suicidal tendencies and urges, but also it makes fun of them and pokes at them, and it's like, why are you doing this? But there's also this vampire who is part of a vampire family and doesn't want to partake in vampire, like true vampire ways. She doesn't want to kill. She doesn't want to kill like unassuming and like just like innocent people. She doesn't want to do that. And she like falls for, you think this is going to be a rom-com where she falls for this young French man and he's going to jump off this building and he's going to kill himself.
Yeah.
And she's like, hey, how about I kill you in like in a very slow way, since you want to die, like, you know, like I could feed off you, you can slowly die.
So this is like ethical vampirism.
Pretty much. It's like, you know, euthanasia, but with vampires.
Cute.
And it's fun. It's a fun little story. And like, you think it's going to go a rom-com way. And like, you know, I feel like the trailer spoils that. So it's not me spoiling it for you, but like, don't expect a rom-com. I kind of expected kind of a rom-com thing. So,
I haven't seen the trailer.
Highly recommend.
Cute.
Yeah.
I like that.
2023 is packed with some like notable vampire stuff.
I'm gonna go Renfield for 2023.
I was gonna go with the other 2023 Dracula movie.
Cute.
So, yeah,
love that for us. I do like Renfield. I know. Maybe it's because I liked it because it was in theaters. Sometimes I only watch movies one time and then I'm kind of done with it.
Yeah.
But if I rewatched it, I probably wouldn't like have that good of opinion.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
That makes sense.
But like, I kind of thought it was funny. Like, you know,
I think that was
Nicholas
Adam
Holt's is like Renfield's just like, my master, he abuses me, and the whole time I'm like, yeah, fuck that bitch.
I will say the recreations for shot of like the 1930s Dracula.
Yeah.
Very cool. Very cool.
Yeah.
And I think that I'll say the gore is good, and I think Awkwafina, say what you want about her. I'm an Awkwafina stan. Awkwafina and Nicholas Hoult, I think they, you know, work well together.
They do. And
as a, you know, comedy goes, it feels more aligned with 2010's values than the 2020s that we're going forward with. It does feel like a more slapsticky vampire take, which I like that if it's done the right way, modernized. I don't know, just for the time, it does feel like we are a couple years removed, and it does belong in the 2010s.
Yeah.
But that being said, I did have an all right time with it.
I will say Nick Cage does a fantastic job.
No, Nick Cage does a great job.
Dracula.
Yeah, no, I like as soon as like Nicolas Cage was said to be Dracula in a vampire comedy.
Yeah.
I was in.
It just makes sense.
Yeah, I was in.
Yeah, no, I'm 10 toes down for Renfield.
10 toes down.
You know what? Actually, I'll
said it.
I'll do 8.5 toes down.
8.5.
Yeah, I need 1.5 toes for wiggle room.
I'm gonna go 50-50. I'm gonna have a foot in the game. I'm gonna have a foot, a whole ass foot down.
Doing the flamingo, I see.
Yep.
You go.
So, also from 2023, another Dracula tale is The Last Voyage of the Demeter.
Demeter, I don't even know her.
Good one, Brittany. Great.
I'm so sorry.
I wish I was on The Last Voyage of the Demeter right now.
Bitch.
I didn't think this could work. I didn't think that this movie could work, and I still don't necessarily think it does work, just because it's a very small portion of the book from Dracula. It's adapted from Dracula. The Demeter is the ship that brings him from Transylvania to Carfax Abbey in London, and it's just that's the whole movie though, where it's just on the boat, and it's I don't know. I like everybody involved. Andrew, it's either Andrew or Andre Overdahl, the director of Autopsy of Jane Doe. And he makes this movie. I like it. I don't love it. I do love our vampire design. I like our Dracula. I like the paranoia. I will say that the paranoia that he stirs up on this boat and makes everybody just like, kind of, go in on each other is cool. I just don't think it works as a movie. Like, I feel like it is, if we're making a Dracula TV show, this is an episode. And
Can I be honest?
What's up?
I think it'd be a great video game.
Yeah. Yeah, I could see that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like a choose your own ending kind of video game.
It's just that I think the only thing that works against it is that we know that Dracula makes it off the boat. I think we know that Dracula,
Boo.
Gets off the boat, goes to Carfax Abbey, does his whole thing. So
does his Dracula thing.
So I don't think it works, but I do think it's worth mentioning in this time era.
Yeah.
I'll
give you that.
It's a 2020s movie. But also, I think it also had like a lot of like, things going against it because of the COVID of it all. Movies working under these conditions. A lot of it's on a boat. So like a lot of it's like for real, and then also in a set, probably in Pinewood. So what's another one for me, Brittany?
Money.
Brittany.
I don't actually want to talk too much about it, but I do like the Munsters. I like Lily and Herman. I think they're very cutesies. I'm not gonna say it was like the best movie in the world, but it was cute.
I'm just not a Rob Zombie guy. Rob Zombie
I
hasn't given me
am.
in a long time.
I like Rob Zombie.
I know you do.
The problem.
Well, I'll talk about something that's so too. We're gonna go Salem's Lot.
Okay.
The remake of Salem's Lot that was meant for theaters that got unharmoniously dropped on HBO Max one evening, and it's a movie. It's a movie that has
You're like, it's there.
Lewis Pullman and a various assortment of actors got dragged into this kind of mess, and I don't love it. It is notable just because it was shot right before COVID, and they held on to it. They held on to it because they didn't know what they wanted to do with it. And there were reshoots, there were additional photography, and it shows, it does kind of act like a hobbled mess. Anybody that stands the original Salem's Lot, you've got nothing to worry about because this movie doesn't hold a torch to it. I think the effects with the crosses were a really nice touch.
Mhm.
And the eyes, like I love a reflected light in the eyes. I think some of the makeup on the vampires are cool. None of the scenes will ever top, the kid floating in the window in the first one. Yeah. So, Salem's Lot, it is a dud, but I do think it is notable to speak on.
Okay.
Okay, let's go.
2024. I have a couple really good ones.
I do too.
And I'm 99.9999% sure we have the exact same ones for that year.
So, we're going to say them at the same time, okay? 1, 2, 3. Abigail. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
We saw this in theaters.
Together.
We had a great time.
Yes.
Radio Silence, back at it again. They took on Ready or Not, Scream 6. We got some downtime. What are we going to make? Abigail.
And it fucked.
It's a cool little backdoor Dracula's daughter movie, and like it's fun.
It was a labor of love, I think.
I liked it.
It was so fun.
It is a lot of fun. Melissa Barrera, Hachi Machi, let me tell you. Whew,
Catherine
let's go.
Newton?
Sure.
What do you mean, sure?
Yeah, she's fine. Yeah, she
was good.
Yeah, she's good. Angus Cloud, R.I.P.
Oh,
King.
yeah.
King.
Sorry, Bob.
I know. It's one of his last movies.
Wasn't it his last movie? Like full stop.
I don't think so. I think this might have been his second to last. I thought it was his last, but I think he had one more in the chamber.
What?
He didn't go out. It wasn't like that.
No, I know.
It wasn't like that. It wasn't like that.
Okay.
Shh, gosh. Back to the movie. It's great. It's a lot of fun. It's a good little ride. You want to just like. There's moments that are dumb fun. There's moments that are serious fun. There's moments of blood and gore and visceral. Like it's.
I think they did the gore really well here.
Very much so. Definitely towards the third act. Yeah.
Like in the kind of hidden garden kind of moment. I liked that a lot.
It's a lot of good stuff in that one.
And I love how they orchestrated like the ballet with the music.
Man, yeah. No, them weaving in, so like the backstory, Dracula from 1930s.
Yes.
It's either 1931, 1932. The original score, the original music for that movie was recorded, and it was in a house fire. They lost the tracks. They lost the music. It was gone. They then took the music from the Swan Lake. They take Swan Lake and they put it over Dracula. Somehow, some way, this works. Years later, in this movie, they tie it full circle. Abigail is performing Swan Lake, and it's just the theme. It is the theme song for this movie, and it works so well. Like if anything owns Swan Lake, it's Dracula and Abigail.
Absolutely.
Like it's not the actual, ballet. It's those movies.
And I think too, it's kind of like this almost timeless, elegant grace that they use that incorporates that and like the Dracula's daughter of it together so well.
Absolutely.
It just fucks so hard.
Amen, sister. All right, so another 2024 movie that we also saw in theaters with our good friends, and we also loved it a whole lot.
There are parts of that movie I should not have laughed at, but I did. And I don't know what's wrong with me, actually.
I think Nosferatu is a live-action metal, like a metal painting brought to life in moments. I think it is a modern masterpiece, a technical work of art. If anything holds a flame to the craftsmanship of Francis Ford Coppola's Bram Stoker's Dracula from 1992, this is it. There are scenes that are... They look impossible. They look like they weren't filmed. They were in the moment. It looks like he
recorded with your eyeballs.
It looks like he time traveled to the year of which this movie is placed, and he somehow brought a modern camera and filmed these things. Like, it's wild. It is just a wild, wild thing that exists, and I'm so happy it does. I never thought that a mustache would work on our main vampire player, but it does.
It does.
Like, it's crazy.
And okay, and I know a lot of it is like an allegory for like internal shame, sexual assault, just like all this stuff. Okay, I could go on and on and on, and honestly, I probably will on another episode. It's genuinely, it can be so heartbreaking. Lily Rose Depp and was it Alex?
No, Bill Skarsgård.
Bill Skarsgård. They worked phenomenally together. Come to me, dream of me, only me.
You must jump on it, crazy style.
You must bounce on it, crazy style. Also, Nicholas Hoult once again.
Yeah, and
another
Aaron Taylor
vampire
Johnson.
movie. Yeah. Aaron Taylor Johnson, you fucking slut.
You know,
I loved it.
Phenomenal cast. Robert Eggers knocked it out of the park again, buddy. He's now working on a like period accurate 1914s like medieval. It might not be 1914s. I think it's just like
I was like, not the time period for 1914.
Medieval werewolf movie called Werewolf.
Yes,
and like I'm like, it's got Aaron Taylor Johnson, and I'm very excited for it. It's
good. But like Nosferatu, it's got the symbolism, it's got the imagery, it's got the plot, it's got the story. It's just Nosferatu genuinely might be one of my favorite movies from the past 20 years.
Yeah.
And it might stick with me for the rest of my life.
It's just a haunting looking movie. Like it is a black velvet like metal painting brought to life. Like I feel like that is just the imagery. Like you could in theory turn the sound off of this movie and just have it play.
It would still work.
It could be a silent film and it would work on every level.
Absolutely.
Nosferatu is probably the best vampire movie that we're talking about.
No, it is.
There's only one that like I can like bring up, but like it's totally different.
They both hold candles.
They both hold candles.
They're
different
just
flame,
different scented candles.
Different flame, different scent.
Yeah.
They're both candles you want to have.
God, yes. And I want them burning at all times.
We got to wind it up, but I want to go off on that other vampire movie. But before I get to it, I just want to run through some honorable mentions.
Okay.
We're going to go to Netflix for Vampire versus the Bronx, 2020, good ride. Boys from County Hell on Shudder from 2020. It's, you know, a really, really good like little Irish folk vampire and like kind of like the true story of Dracula in a way. Jacob's Wife, Barbara Crampton from 21, great time. And The Vardelak from 20 to 23. It's on Shudder, I think. It's either on Shudder or AMC Plus. I think they're both one and the same, but highly recommend that. That was a good little, like, very crafty period piece vampire film. Very good. I think that's it. I think we're ready to get into our closer.
I have one more.
Oh, you got one more.
It's an honorable mention. Everybody. And I do want to say, I'm only bringing this up to shit on it because it sucks so bad.
Okay. Oh, yeah.
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 2022's Morbius.
Yep.
You are an abomination. You suck, Jared Leto.
I was about to say, tell me how you feel about Morbius.
My middle finger goes out to you.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's just, I wanted to like it. I did.
Man, I tell you the best part of that movie is Matt Smith.
Yeah.
He's having a damn good time. He's in a different movie.
He's like, I'm a doctor, damn it. I'm the doctor.
He's in a different movie with that little dance he's doing.
He's so
that was
cute.
fun.
Yeah.
I will say the flying stuff that's in Morbius, I think was really cool. But
Yeah.
everything else, that movie, I've got thoughts.
Burn
for days
it.
on that. We could have a whole podcast dedicated to shit on Morbius.
This is actually the Morbius shit podcast.
Morbius does not belong in his own movie. He belongs in a separate Spider-Man led movie because he is a Spider-Man anti-hero, but he's more of a villain. He's more of a misunderstood monster. But guess what? Who's the real monster? It's Jared Leto. Jared Leto should never have.
He doesn't deserve things.
No.
I do have a question though. It's about Morbius and Spider-Man.
Okay.
But also, wasn't Morbius at the end of Blade like hinted upon?
He was hinted upon.
So does that mean Blade and Peter Parker in the same canonical universe?
Well, yeah, it's Marvel Comics. Yeah.
No, I mean, like, they're both chilling in New York?
Yeah.
Oh.
Most of Marvel.
Who do you think would win?
What?
Blade versus Spider-Man.
Spider-Man. Easy. I mean.
I just don't know.
Yeah, no, it's Spider-Man.
Okay.
Yeah. But I mean, like, it'd be a good fight. But I mean, like, Spider-Man.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Hail. All right. Time for the best. Well.
Yeah, no, I will say.
This and Nosferatu are definitely tied.
As of this year, the best vampire stuff that we're talking about is probably Sinners.
Yeah, and it's probably the best movie this year so far at all.
There are some that are contenders, and one movie that I know is a contender that I haven't seen yet, but it has nothing to do with the genre, so we're not going to talk about it. One Battle After Another. Yeah, I've heard that it's the movie of the decade, movie of the last 20 years. Like it's all these things.
Oh, pause for the cause. Before we talk about Sinners, there's another vampire movie. It's not technically out yet in the US. I want to see it bad. Everything I've seen about it looks so fucking good.
Yeah. Dracula, a Love Tale.
Yeah, I can't wait to be emotionally destroyed.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Now, back to Sinners, 2025.
Ryan Coogler pours his
heart,
nerd, soul. Like, this movie single-handedly, I think the backstory to this single-handedly bankrupted the whole like production of Blade, the remake of Blade for Marvel Studios.
Yeah.
Because, you know, before we get into that movie, I just have to say that Blade, the backstory of that movie took place in 1920s Louisiana, not Mississippi, but the same like Jim Crow South, and it was going to be vampire, like strong vampire, very hard. It could have been, possibly a hard R bloodfest for, Marvel Studios, the first ever, and that it got pushed to the side. And Ryan Coogler swept in, is like, hey, I've got a story very similar. Y'all care if I like use your costumes, use your everybody that was on location, everything you had ready for it. Can I like use that for my production? And they said, go for it. We're not using them. So
and he did the damn thing.
He fucked, man. It's so good. All I knew was vampire twin movie. I had no idea going into it was going to be about the blues.
We cousins.
Exactly. I had no idea it was going to be about the blues. I had no idea, and I was so,
There's so many layers.
So many layers.
Like an onion.
It's a really good smelling onion. I don't know, just for like a black-led vampire movie, and with this amazing cast. Mm-hmm. Amazing cast. Like Michael B. Jordan, picking up double duty because he's, twins, and just the camera work they use with it, because like they're in the same scene sometimes and it's flawless.
Yeah,
like I love split screen and like just like breaking down how they're doing this, like face replacement, or is it split screen, or is it just a little bit of both? How are they doing it? The whole like backstory on like how they're filming Michael B. and like a stunt double next to him is so cool.
It's genuinely so impressive.
Yeah.
Like, and people have actually been like posting all their costumes this year. A lot of people are being Stack and Smoke. Some people are being Stack and Mary.
Yeah.
And then I'm not seeing a lot of Annie costumes. I saw one today. Fucking phenomenal, by the way.
Yeah.
Also, I love the Annie of it all. I love her storyline. I love her integration into the story. I love like the hoodoo element of it all. Like, it is very deep South.
It's wonderful.
Like, religious, spiritual.
And it's very accurate to the time and like the setting, because like he doesn't just like, go into the hoodoo of it. He goes into the spiritualism, but also like the other races that are like incorporated. Like this is the first time a lot of people have seen Asian culture,
Yes.
like depicted on the big screen, set in this time period. Like they're the reason why we have convenience stores.
Yes.
And like that's the whole purpose of the convenience store. It originated from Asian cultures in the Deep South.
And then we have like, God, what's the word I'm looking for? Between the Irish and like the Black communities.
So like just so our main vampire, Remick, he is of Celtic descent. He is Irish, and he comes to us from, he's been persecuted by the Christians and the Catholics, and like just like them, purging all things out of like, his homeland, and like he's an old vampire.
Very old.
But like that is another thing, because I just want like a whole episode, a whole prequel dedicated to Remick and his story.
I do want to say, and listen, I know this is kind of a spoiler, but this episode is called Today's Vamps, so I don't know what to tell you.
I mean, everybody's seen Sinners. Everybody's seen that movie.
You're so right.
It's been on HBO Max for months.
Well, like, I saw it 3 times.
I did too.
In theaters.
Yeah.
Yeah. Recently I saw it like 2 weeks ago because NCG was doing their Wicked Wednesdays all this month. So saw it for like $5. It was great. Whenever Sammy is in the pond, like whatever it is, that body of water,
yes,
and he starts kind of like doing the Lord's Prayer, Remick joins in with him.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
I remember the first time seeing that in theaters, it kind of like took my breath away.
But he's also like, Remick's like half fucked up because his like face is like, like impaled with that
part of the guitar.
The part of the guitar.
Yeah. It's just like kind of horrifying because like you're leaning on religion to save you in this moment because that's what you were brought up on. Like this is what you've been believing your entire life, and something of like this evil entity is doing the same exact prayer as you, and you're like in that moment everything just feels so desolate and so fucked.
Yeah.
And then the next day his daddy's like, you're a sinner for playing a fucking guitar. I would have lost my ever-loving mind.
Yeah. And that like staying past the end credits really brings the whole movie together. I used to think that end credits might have been like a cop out, but like going back and like I'm like, oh yeah, we needed this.
Yes.
We needed the, older Sammy.
Yes.
Giving his piece
at Pearline's.
Yeah. And like I'm like, that's awesome.
Also, the soundtrack.
The soundtrack's amazing. The soundtrack, like Ludwig Göransson and like everybody involved with the music.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
I be hopping and a skipping a rocky road to Dublin.
I bet you were, you honky.
Listen,
you honky ass.
It's I can't help my culture.
Yeah, no, yeah. It's the culture.
Will you go, lassie?
If we have a culture,
it's like that.
It's that. Then like
I meant like Irish. I
understand. Yeah.
Okay. I'll be high stepping with the best of them.
Oh yeah.
Bad knees and all.
So through the 2010s and through the 2020s,
we've got a lot of interesting vampire media.
A lot of interesting vampire media. I feel like we did take a break because you have that, twilight of it all.
Mm-hmm.
Right before the 2010s, into the 2010s, we carry over. We have the Vampire Diaries, where we are getting a little bogged down in the beginning of the 2010s.
Yeah.
That's why I feel like a lot of our picks come from the first maybe 5 years of the 2010s.
2012 mostly.
And then it does bottom out.
Yeah.
Until our 2020s. I feel like 2020s is kind of like the resurgence of
vampire. Media. Yeah.
So yeah.
But I think we're actually starting to decline in vampire media again.
Maybe.
Because we are getting, from what I've seen, a lot of those classic tales. Like we're getting the Frankenstein, downplaying man's hubris. We're getting kind of these old gothic lore allegory warning stories.
Yeah.
And I kind of love it. I'm very ready to see what we're doing next. Because I'm not going to lie to you, as much as I love vampires and media, I'm not sure how many more times we can tell kind of this different renditions of the same story.
Everything's been done, but it all depends on how to tell the story.
Ryan Coogler, if you have more ideas, throw them.
You can always tell the same story in a different way. It is possible.
It is, but for the most part, they're not.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying.
Yeah. I mean, I still think for an original story, Sinners
is the exception, not the rule.
Making all the money and it was so well deserved. Hopefully, I mean, I'm pretty sure it's going to carry over to the Oscars. I'm really excited to see that happen, and I'm here for it. So that's us.
That is us.
Happy Halloween.
And these are today's Vamps, brother.
Today's Vamps, baby. Today's Vamps. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not the T. It's the TT with the TV, baby.
The triple T and a V.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. Well, Brittany, where can they find us?
You can find us on Instagram, TikTok, and Blue Sky at Escape the Tapes Pod. If you want to email us your vampire-related suggestions, please email us at escapethetapespod@gmail.com.
If you liked our intros and outros, done by the one, the only, Simon Bronner, aka Rook Falco. Check him out on Spotify. He is the great, the one and the only. He's a maestro. Awesome. Love that guy. And
happy spooky season.
Happy spooky season. Look forward to more vampire media up until the Halloween season is over.
God, yes.
So yeah.
Which is rapidly approaching.
Rapidly approaching.
This month passed by so quickly.
I know, too quickly.
I don't like it.
Happy Halloween to all, and to all a good night.
Bye now. And also.
Okay.
That's my vampire.
I've been tooting and pooting this entire time, guys. The whole time we're talking about vampires. Jesus Christ, it has been something in this room.
Good Lord, something is draining the life out of me.
It's my gas.
Yes, it is.